Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live.
You're welcome. Holy love. Holy love is your message for today. Hi, Thick as the Shit. That's a cute name. Hi, Destiny. How are you? Islanari. Hello, sweetie. All right. Who's going through a spiritual battle? It was already mentioned before you came on YouTube. And the perfect card for spiritual battle that I pulled randomly is called Holy Love. Holy Love. Hi, Stephen. How are you? Holy Love. If you would like a reading with me, check the pin, but the text number is 213-458-7408. Holy Love. I'm going to read the extended message because I want to. All right. Angels of love are gathering around you in awe and celebration. For you are finally willing to remember how loving and lovable you are. And heaven is guiding you to see that you deserve loving relationships, loving experiences, and loving acceptance from the world around you. This card marks a milestone in your self-awareness. It acknowledges the steps that you have taken to claim your worth and to recognize that you deserve to be loved and respected and to just feel good. It also acknowledges a new level of spiritual openness, which draws even more divine love from your angels and the Creator above, God. You are loved beyond your wildest dreams by the power and the presence that created you. And through receiving and acknowledging that love, you will create even more loving experiences in your life. So we're going to practice something right now. But I want you to practice it every day when you get up. I like to practice things before my feet touch the ground. So you got to remember some of these things when you're waking up. Try not to wake up and jump up. It's bad for your system anyway. This is so fitting for me right now. We all deserve to be loved, but we need to work on self-love first. Thank you. So I want you to practice this. I love me. I'm so pretty. I'm so handsome. I love me. And then talk about some other things that you love about yourself, right? I love my vivacious personality, right? I love how kind and generous I am to others. I love that I go above and beyond. Like that's one of my favorite things is to go up. Where's my shirt? Oh, this is better. Oh, this looks better. Okay, got it. This is it. I love that I go above and beyond for others, and you guys see that in my readings. But say it before, as you're waking up. You know how you're stretching and you're feeling that wake up feeling, you kind of resist it. Try to remember in that little bit of in between space, you got about 10 minutes. Try to remember that these words, I love me. I'm pretty. I'm handsome. I have a loving personality. Even if you don't have a loving personality, and I have to be honest with you, a lot of you don't have a loving personality because you've been through things, right? And so when you've been through things, you're like, I will not. We all have a loving personality, and don't let anyone change that part of you that was always there. You think a 5-year-old wakes up and decides to have an ugly personality. No, people place that upon you. So you have to take your power back. But you can only take your power back by saying, I love me. I honor me. I am the best thing that woke up today. I'm sorry. Say it. What if you are the best thing that woke up today for somebody and you don't know it yet? You don't know it. You don't know who you could be healing by just showing up and trying to get to work. You don't know who you're going to meet up with. You don't know how valuable your life is. Some of us walk the walk, right? Live in La Vida Farm. She's going to be a vet. She knows immediately what she's doing. I'm a psychic. I know immediately what I'm doing. I wasn't always a psychic, though. When I'm going to work, when I was in California and I didn't have a car and I was forced to take the train, and a homeless man came to sit next to me to talk to me, not the best smelling, and I would say to him, I was like, when are you getting off? And they would say, oh no, I'm taking you to the end. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why does God do this to me? Is he testing me? Like, what happens? And then I realized I'm making a big deal over nothing. I'm worried about the man sitting next to me smelling and talking to me like this, smelling, and I mean potent, and then telling me that he has to take me to the end of the train. And then I realized, what if I'm helping him? Like he thinks he's helping me. He's not. But what if I'm helping him? What if I'm the only person he gets to talk to that day? Think about it. Because that brings me to tears. Because remember, he smelled. But what if I was the only person that gave him a moment in time to listen to his crazy? Would that be such a bad thing if you had to put up with someone smelling for 20 minutes? Well, yes, it would be a bad thing. It absolutely is a bad thing. But what if I'm the only one that day? What if I made his day? What if I didn't say, you better get the F away from me with all that stinking doo-doo? I gotta go to work. Here's what I found out. Somebody else's smell doesn't stay on you. It does. You don't carry their smell. So 20 minutes listening to a homeless crazy man that might have a message for me. Sometimes they do have a message for me. Sometimes it's my test. I don't know. God be testing in the weirdest ways, by the way. You be looking at God and you be like, God, Jesus, I'm gonna fail this one, Jesus, you know? Because it's like, you asking too much of me now, God. Too much. But what if my presence made a big difference in someone's life like that? It's just a really extreme example, right? My boss the other day had a similar situation where somebody just showed up naked, naked. And you know what she did? She treated them with kindness. Didn't shoo them away. Didn't call the cops on her. Didn't gave her some clothes. Gave her some food. Like that's somebody I want to be around. I think eventually the cops were called for her safety, right? But not calling the cops and say, we got a situation here and I don't like it because it's embarrassing. When my boss told me that, I was like, damn, that was nice. Could you do that if somebody just showed up naked to your door? Could you? I don't know if I could, to be honest with you. I don't know. I just admire. I actually don't know if I could. Who am I kidding? So I asked God to send me what I could handle. Oh my God. Do you guys get it? Holy love. Let's go over it one more time. Angels of love are gathering around you in awe and in celebration, for you are finally willing to remember how loving you are, how lovable you are, and heaven is guiding you to see that you deserve loving relationships, loving experiences, loving acceptance from the world around you, right? The world meaning because we're on social media, right? This card marks a milestone in your own self awareness. It acknowledges the steps that you have taken to claim your worth and to recognize that you deserve to be loved and respected and to feel good. It also acknowledges a new level of spiritual openness. Openness. You gotta crack that window of spirituality, which draws even more divine love from your angels and from the Creator God. You will love beyond your wildest dreams by the power and the presence that created you. And through receiving and acknowledging that love, you will create even more loving experiences in your life. What you want is grace. You want grace out there in the world. But in order to want grace, you have to give grace. And that is the real challenge. So start with self-love. Hi, Judy. And see where it takes you. Because when you start with self-love, you will give yourself grace. Pretty picture, Judy. Something similar happened to me. I spoke with the most intelligent man. Some of these crazy people, some of them are scientists, some of them are former professors. You never know. Yes, you're the only one who acknowledged. Acknowledge what? Thumbs up, Miss Tracy. Oh, thank you, Sunshine Lily. Thank you. While looking in the mirror. Oh, that was the other thing. I would prefer that you do it when you wake up because you're in between worlds, between sleep and wake up, right? So there's a spiritual thing that goes on in your waking state as you're beginning to wake up. There's a spiritual thing. I would prefer it that way, but it really helps when you have a mirror. Who puts on makeup in the morning? Who brushes their hair? Who fixes their hair? Who has to brush their beard? Right? As you're doing that, just say, I really. Where's my makeup? As you're doing that, as you're trying to make yourself halfway pretty, and even if you don't wear makeup, you gotta put cream on your face, something. Whatever you do it in the mirror. So you have to be like, I look so pretty today. And I said today, because tomorrow you may not look pretty, depending upon whatever mood you show up with. This moment, I look pretty today. Look at those lips. I've got great lips. I don't care if you have thin lips. I don't care if you have full lips. I'm not judging you. You're looking at you. So you decide whether or not you're pretty today. It's your job. But every time you decide that you look pretty, the universe augments itself for you. True story. Every time. Every time you look at yourself and you say, I'm pretty. I mean, you don't have to be like so perfect. You can say, I'm kind of pretty. I really don't care how you say it. Just begin to say it. You know those wrinkles? They'll disappear. You know that youth that's missing you? The key is whether or not you think you're pretty and changing your attitude. The power of attraction of manifestation. Yes. Hi, Sean. Aww. Where have you been? Although, who's kidding? I haven't been on IG. All right. So, hi, Judy. Everyone, please hit the like button. Hit the like button. Tell people about me, by the way, you guys. I really love what I do for a living. And I really, really just want to take care of you guys. I really do. I really do. Ashe. Thank you. Thank you, sweetie. Gratitude for the message. Aww. Yay. Angel says, great message. Yay. Oh, that's the other thing. Act immature. Try not to act like a grown up. It kills you. Because no one knows what a grown up acts like. But we do know what a child acts like. Bring on some childlike energy. Okay? Don't let people fuck with you, but bring on some childlike energy. Laugh often. Okay, I'm over it. Are you pretty? Say it with me. I'm pretty. I'm pretty. It'll seep in eventually. I'm pretty. I'm pretty. I may not be model pretty. I don't know how they get born with all them perfect features, them models and them actors. But I'm pretty. Okay? Oh, Sean, you can't wait to get a reading from me. Thank you, sweetie. Sean. And then Life Hacker, Tate. Everybody get a reading from me. I am pretty, says all Dakars. Yes, and so are you. Yes, but you don't have to get back to me. I want you to feel it. You take it all. I know who I am. I've worked on me. I want you to have it. Say it for yourself. You don't have to hand it over to nobody else. That's why I'm telling you to do it in the in-between world. Because that's between you and God. I'm pretty. Yes. Angel goes, I'll never grow up. All right, guys. I didn't expect to take even this long. Thank you so much for putting up with me. I love you all. I will see you tomorrow for Dashikis and Bonnets, Caribbean Life. That's where we get the message. Judy, you would love a reading. What? Look at here, Judy. Look at here. Look at here. Look at the squiggly lines. 213-458-7408. All readings are on FaceTime and Zoom, and you do not have to show yourself on camera, but I'm always on camera. 213-458-7408. What's Tyson? What's that? All right. I love you guys. Take it easy. Bye. Bye, guys. Cue the music.
Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys.